Hungary has succeeded in reversing its negative tendencies since the last change of government in 2010, Prime Minister Viktor Orban told a meeting of Hungarian ambassadors. Unemployment, the budget deficit and Hungary's state debt have all been reduced, Orban told diplomats, adding that the latter element could be further reduced by the country's repaying its loan taken out from the IMF in 2008. The government has reduced public utility prices while the real value of wages and pensions has increased, and the economy has been put back on a growth path, he said. The Hungarian government wants a balance to be maintained between the competencies of the European Union and the national ones. Improving relations between Hungary and its neighbours and good cooperation between the countries of Central Europe will create better opportunities to improve the situation of ethnic Hungarian communities, Foreign Minister János Martonyi told a conference of Hungarian diplomats. In his address, Martonyi said the government never intended to keep silent over controversial issues, but it is often better not to ratchet up tension with other countries.
The Hungarian People's Party of Transylvania staged a demonstration of cars as a preliminary event to a protest for autonomy to be held in Sepsiszentgyőr tomorrow. On Saturday night, demonstrations will be held in some 120 towns and cities to demand territorial autonomy for settler land. Participants claim that the Romanian government wants to melt settler counties into new administrative regions with a Romanian majority. Participants in today's demo held up settler and Hungarian flags and demanded autonomy for the region. It is crucial that Hungary's diplomacy focuses on Hungarian education in other countries and that parents in Hungarian communities send their children to local Hungarian schools, Foreign State Secretary Zsolt Németh said. He spoke in northeast Hungary's Sátoraljaújhely, where the Rákóczi Association has arranged for a summer camp for secondary school kids for the 14th time. This year, the camp has attracted 300 students from Hungarian communities in and outside the country.
The Hungarian Education Council for Teaching Hungarian to Hungarian communities abroad will help language education in countries beyond the border, according to a government decree. The Council is responsible also for supporting and strengthening the native language school and institutional networks in these countries. The aim is that these institutions integrate into a universal Hungarian education system, the unified educational arena of the Carpathian Basin.
The Hungarian Association for Medical and Pharmaceutical Training in Romania has announced a scheme to collect signatures against ethnic discrimination at the University of Medicine and Pharmacy of Marosvásárhely. The signatures will be collected in Budapest over 4 weeks to ask Hungarian Parliament as well as President János Áder to address the ethnic discrimination issue at the university. The Hungarian section has been asking without success for several years the relaunch of practical training in Hungarian. The Romanian majority in the university's Senate has repeatedly prevented the Hungarian section's attempts to gain independence. One of the organizers of the signature collection scheme, Adam Valerian, said several promises had been made in Romania to develop training in Hungarian, but none of these were kept.
The Open University of Martos opened in the southwestern Slovak town on Wednesday. The chief patron of the program is László Kövér, the Speaker of the Hungarian Parliament. The event is being organized for the first time and is modeled on the Open University held each year in Tusványos in Romania's settler land. The university offers panel discussions about political and social issues and public affairs, as well as family programs, handcraft workshops and pop concerts over the next 4 days, said the main organizer via Nova Youth Group. Leaders of the Party of Hungarian Community and the Hungarian Slovak Most Híd held a debate on Slovakia's upcoming county elections and its presidential elections next spring, as well as on the situation of the Hungarian community at the Gombaszök summer camp at Krasznahorkaváralja. József Berényi said that the shrinking of the Hungarian community in Slovakia could only be reversed by granting territorial autonomy. Béla Bugár said the number of Hungarians was decreasing because many send their children to Slovak schools in the hopes of better opportunities. Concerning the county elections, Berényi said the two parties needed to cooperate in regions where the proportion of Hungarians is below 50% so as to ensure the strongest possible position. The main topics to be addressed at this year's Bálványos Free Summer University will include autonomy and regionalism, as well as dialogue between Hungarians. Senior Hungarian politicians and several guests from Romania and abroad have been invited to attend the event. Political, public life and cultural programs will be held in 20 tents daily. The slogan of this year's event is Our Time, which calls for active participation at next year's general election in Hungary and the European parliamentary elections, as well as in actions concerning the planned regional restructuring in Romania, perceived as disadvantageous from the ethnic Hungarian community's point of view. The week-long Catholic World Youth Meeting in São Paulo has officially begun, with 15 Hungarians attending. The group, made up mainly of university and secondary school students, will go on to Rio de Janeiro on July 22nd for a meeting attended by Pope Francis. 5 million young pilgrims are expected to attend the World Meeting. At the opening of the first meeting in São Paulo, Hungarian youth took part in a mass with dance and music, where blessing was delivered in the presence of 5 Brazilian bishops and 100 priests.